real story of Genghis Khan's bloodline is a tale of unprecedented conquest, cultural fusion, and enduring legacy. Born as Temujin in the harsh steppes of Mongolia around 1162, Genghis Khan rose from obscurity to become one of the most formidable conquerors in history. Yet the saga of his descendants is equally remarkable, marked by their vast territorial dominion and lasting impact on world history. Genghis Khan's life story is well documented, from his early struggles for survival, his unification of the Mongol tribes, to his establishment of the largest contiguous empire in history. But less known is the intricate web of his progeny, who continued his legacy, ruling vast swathes of land from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. It is estimated that Genghis Khan fathered hundreds of children, with historical sources and genetic studies suggesting a vast lineage that spans continents. The foundation of this bloodline begins with Genghis Khan's four primary sons, by his first and most influential wife, Berta, Joki, Chagatai, Ugadai, and Tului. Each son played a pivotal role in the expansion and governance of the Mongol Empire. Upon Genghis Khan's death in 1227, the empire was divided among these four heirs, each receiving a Khanate, a region of the empire to govern. This division, however, did not lead to fragmentation, but rather to a period of unprecedented expansion and cultural integration. Joki, the eldest, was given the lands of the western part of the empire, which later became known as the Golden Horde. Although Jochi died before his father, his descendants, particularly his son Batu Khan, expanded the Mongol reach into Eastern Europe. The Golden Horde's influence extended over Russia and Eastern Europe, leaving an indelible mark on the region's culture and politics. The integration of Mongol governance with local traditions led to a unique cultural synthesis, influencing Russian statecraft and military organization. Chagatai, the second son, received the territories of Central Asia, forming the Chagatai Khanate. This region became a melting pot of cultures, languages, and religions. The Chagatai rulers were instrumental in spreading the Turkic language and Islamic culture across Central Asia. They maintained the Mongol traditions of governance while also adapting to the Islamic culture that predominated in their region, creating a unique blend of Mongol and Muslim traditions. Ugadai, the third son, was selected as the Great Khan, the supreme ruler of the Mongol Empire. His leadership was characterized by further expansion and consolidation of the empire. He established the capital at Karakorum and continued his father's campaigns into China and the Middle East. Under Ugadai's leadership, the Mongols launched successful campaigns against the Yuan Dynasty in China and the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia, extending their dominion. His reign marked the zenith of the Mongol Empire's expansion, covering vast territories from the Pacific to the Mediterranean. Tului, the youngest son, was given the Mongolian homeland and the critical task of safeguarding the heartland of the empire. Tului's descendants, particularly his son Kublai Khan, would go on to found the Yuan Dynasty in China. Kublai Khan's reign is notable for the completion of the conquest of China and the establishment of a new capital, Batu, modern-day Beijing. The Yuan Dynasty facilitated an era of cultural and economic flourishing, promoting trade, art, and science, and integrating Mongol rule with Chinese traditions. The descendants of Genghis Khan continued to influence the course of history for centuries. The Yuan Dynasty in China, established by Kublai Khan, marked a significant period of cultural exchange and economic prosperity. The integration of Mongol and Chinese administration paved the way for a unique cultural synthesis that would leave a lasting legacy in Chinese history. Persia, the Khanate, founded by Hulagu Khan, another grandson of Genghis Khan, played a crucial role in the region's history. The Ilkhans adopted Islam and Persian culture, becoming patrons of the arts and sciences. Their rule facilitated the exchange of knowledge between the East and the West, influencing the Renaissance in Europe. The legacy of Genghis Khan's descendants is not only a story of military conquest and political dominion, but also one of cultural exchange and integration. The Mongol Empire, under the rule of Genghis Khan and his successors, became a conduit for the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies across Eurasia. The Pax Mongolica, a period of relative peace and stability across the Mongol-controlled territories, facilitated trade along the Silk Road, allowing for the flow of goods and knowledge between East and West. And one of the most significant impacts of this era was the transmission of technologies and knowledge. Innovations such as gunpowder, papermaking, and the compass, which were developed in China, spread to the West through the Mongol Empire's vast trade networks. This exchange of knowledge contributed to significant significant advancements in Europe, laying the groundwork for the Renaissance and the Age of Exploration. Moreover, the administrative and military strategies developed by the Mongols influenced the governance structures of the regions they ruled. The use of meritocracy, a highly organized military system, and efficient communication networks were among the innovations that left a lasting mark on the world. The Mongol postal system, known as the Yam, was particularly notable for its efficiency and speed, enabling rapid communication across vast distances. Despite the eventual fragmentation of the Mongol Empire into smaller khanates, the influence of Genghis Khan's bloodline continued to be felt. The various successor states, including the Yuan Dynasty in China, the Khanate in Persia, the Chagatai Khanate in Central Asia, and the Golden Horde in Russia, played pivotal roles in their respective regions. These states continued to facilitate cultural exchanges and trade, contributing to the development of the civilizations they governed. The legacy of Genghis Khan's descendants also extends to the genetic level. Recent genetic studies have revealed that a significant proportion of the world's population can trace their ancestry back to Genghis Khan. This genetic legacy is a testament to the vastness of his empire and the extensive networks of intermarriage and migration that occurred under Mongol rule. Here are some unknown facts about Genghis Khan's bloodline. Genghis Khan's family tree. Despite his reputation as a ruthless warrior, Genghis Khan was a family man and had a large family. He had several wives and many children, including sons and daughters. His family tree is not well documented, but it is believed that he had at least 10 sons and several daughters. The mystery of Genghis Khan's father. Genghis Khan's father is a mystery. According to legend, his father was a Mongol chieftain named Yasuge, but some historians believe that he may have been a Chinese or Tibetan nobleman. The truth about Genghis Khan's father remains unknown. Genghis Khan's wives. Genghis Khan had several wives, including Borde, who was his primary wife and the mother of his 4 sons. He also had several other wives, including a Chinese princess and a Tibetan princess. His wives played an important role in his life and in the development of the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan's sons. Genghis Khan had at least 10 sons, including Jochi, Chagatai, Ogedei, Guyuk, and Munka. His sons went on to play important roles in the Mongol Empire, with some becoming powerful Khans in their own right. The succession crisis. After Genghis Khan's death, there was a succession crisis in the Mongol Empire. This crisis was eventually resolved when Ogedei, one of Genghis Khan's sons, was elected as the new Khan. Genghis Khan's grandchildren. Genghis Khan's grandchildren played an important role in the development of the Mongol Empire. His grandson, Guyuk, became the 4th Khan of the Mongol Empire and expanded its territories. His other grandchildren went on to become powerful Khans in their own right. The Mongol Empire's decline. Despite its early successes, the Mongol Empire began to decline in the 14th century. This decline was caused by a combination of factors, including internal conflicts, external threats, and the death of key leaders. The empire eventually broke apart into smaller khanates, each ruled by a different descendant of Genghis Khan. The legacy of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is remembered as a ruthless warrior and a brilliant military strategist, but he is also seen as a unifier of the Mongol tribes and a founder of the Mongol Empire. His legacy continues to be felt today, with many people around the world still studying his life and achievements. The search for Genghis Khan's tomb. Genghis Khan's tomb is a mystery. According to legend, he was buried in a secret location in Mongolia, but the exact location of his tomb remains unknown. Many people have searched for his tomb over the years, but it has yet to be found. The DNA of Genghis Khan. In recent years, scientists have been able to analyze the DNA of Genghis Khan's descendants. This has provided new insights into his family tree and the origins of the Mongol Empire. The DNA of Genghis Khan's descendants is still found in many people around the world today, including in Mongolia, China, and other parts of Asia. In modern times, Genghis Khan and his descendants have been re-evaluated, particularly in Mongolia, where they are revered as national heroes. The Mongolian government has embraced the legacy of Genghis Khan, using it as a symbol of national identity and pride. This resurgence of interest in Genghis Khan's legacy is not limited to Mongolia. Globally, there is a growing fascination with the historical and cultural impact of the Mongol Empire. In conclusion, the story of Genghis Khan's bloodline is a remarkable narrative of conquest, cultural fusion, and enduring influence. From the vast territories ruled by his descendants to the profound cultural and technological exchanges they facilitated, the impact of the Mongol Empire continues to resonate in the modern world. The legacy of Genghis Khan and his progeny is a testament to the power of leadership, innovation, and the enduring connections between different cultures. This story reminds us of the profound ways in which historical figures and events shape the world we live in today, leaving an indelible mark on the course of human history. If you enjoyed this epic journey, please subscribe to our channel for more thrilling historical tales. Don't miss out on new videos. Hit the notification bell to stay updated.